What is going on, everyone? This is Dillon from WeTheCoasters. We're checking on into Dollywood, where they're celebrating their 40th anniversary, and you love every moment. This is our very first time that we are here, and I cannot believe we have finally made it to Tennessee. And joining me for this one, we have Lynne. Welcome.
Hey.
So, it took a while, but we're finally here at Dollywood, and we picked a really good time to be here. Not just for the 40th anniversary, but the start of their fall festival stuff around here, which today is September 12th, 2025, so...
Also, we are feeling the fall effects because you can see a bit of orange in the trees there. Also, it is very nice out here.
Yeah, we're used to the south weather where it's like super humid.
Breathe in and sauna. No.
Unbelievable.
It's gorgeous.
So we are very excited to be here, and I'll tell you what, we also recently found out that Dollywood won a couple of Golden Ticket Awards, including Best Guest Experience. So we're going to put that up to the test today, so we'll see how that goes.
Of course, but,
oh no, we may torture. Jokes aside. Yeah, jokes aside. We've actually never been to I've never been to a Hershey Park before, but I found out Lynne technically has
park
with Wild Adventures. So
rest in peace, Cheetah.
yeah, right. Now you've been to Hershey Park with a lower end Hershey, but this is the
bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, this is the big top of the top Hershey Park. So yeah. Now another thing we've also found out, we have parked over in Lot F, which is basically their preferred parking. And we paid $25 for parking, which isn't too bad, to be honest. You know, we've seen parking before in Florida parks where they're 35, 40, 45.
Bushes getting up there.
And even a whopping 55 at a point, which is brutal. But here, 25 bucks. That's really, really good. So
it does not beat Holiday World where they have free parking.
Yeah, right. Hey, for an actual pay for parking, it's not bad.
Not too shabby
No.
at all.
So anyways, we'll wait till the park is open, and without further ado, let's get started today's visit. All right, we didn't have to wait too long, and we're already in. The park is open at 10 a.m., but it's about close to 9:30, and get this. They have Dollywood First Time buttons here, presented by Humana. Rather interesting there. But, yeah, I'll hold on to that one. Yeah, so we have separate entrances here. And we have decided, since we're already in, why not go to Lightning Rod?
Yep.
It is the front of the park, which normally we don't really do, but however, it is a rally exception. It is a very unique RMC. We'll talk about that when we get over there. Here's the front entrance, as you would see, would be right over here. And the main photo areas you can see over here with the Palace Theater. So like that design there. Again, as mentioned from the vlog, today is the first day of their fall festival, which is going to go on till October. But we're going to get to see all this really cool fall festivities that are out here, which I can tell by hearing the music and everything, sounds really nice. But man, I cannot wait. Lot of firsts. I know my looking forward ride to do is going to be Mystery Mine, because I've never been on a Gerstlauer roller coaster before. Lynne, what's the ride you're looking forward to there?
I would have to say Thunderhead, because everybody's been saying that Thunderhead is good. I won't say the actual joke because PG.
Whoa.
But yeah, probably Thunderhead.
Gotcha.
Also, I gotta love my wooden coasters.
Yeah, she is a big wooden coaster fan, so. Anyways, look at this. Wow. Yeah, we're very excited though. This has been a park that we've been long looking forward to checking out. And in case everyone's wondering, the new thing that's going around here, it's the Dolly Parton Experience. That's for that big Dolly butterfly that's over there and all that. We'll eventually check that out. I don't know if we'll do it for day 1 or day 2. Stay tuned for day 2 when we have that going on out. But yeah. And look at this, they already got Christmas stuff ready to go. And we're not.
I don't think they celebrate Halloween.
They kind of do, but
stuff,
it's not the spooky stuff. It's more just the fall festivity. But oh man. Anyways, let's head over to Lightning Rod. All right, we're getting closer and closer to Lightning Rod. So I like this little area. This is kind of themed to like a 1950s little area around here. See, they got Red's Drive-In, which is right over here. You can hear all like the 50s music that's all around here. So that's really, really cool. And of course, the big ride that we're heading over to is Lightning Rod. So a little bit of history and fun fact that's out here. So Lightning Rod started off as a launched wooden roller coaster. Then they had to retract some of the wood into steel, half wood. Then they retract all of it to make it steel. Then just recently, last year, they got rid of the launch element to make it a lift hill. And now here it is as it currently stands. Of course, when it was a launch coaster, it was very unreliable. Broke down a lot. So for those who got to do the original, yeah right, for an RMC, what a surprise. So, very ambitious, but yeah. That is why I feel like it's gonna be a good idea to rope drop in, well, here we are. So I've heard a lot of good things about Lightning Rod, but I've heard it ever since the change has been very different. So we'll see how it is. But this is the ride entrance. This is cool. I like this though. So we'll wait till the park opens up and we'll go from there. Meantime, I like this idea a lot though. So the park has opened up, and one bad news. Lynn, what happened?
It's not opening with the park open.
Must be a...
It sounds like Hagrid's, maybe?
All right, time to make the car jokes. What car is it that's operating this?
It's a Ford.
Probably.
Yes, for fix it again, Tony.
Unbelievable. Sounds about right. So we're gonna be waiting a bit. They said it'll be open up within 30 minutes to an hour, so we'll take the wait. But already an L to start off. Jesus. Oh well.
Great start to the day.
Yeah, right. Alrighty, we are finally open and ready to go. So this is themed to a bit of a gas station and all that, and now we got to go up the stairs and head over to the station. So this is gonna be really cool here. I am super excited. So we're gonna go up the stairs, and we'll show you the station when we go back around for a second time and all, because we're gonna get on right away. But this is where we are heading. Oh my God, I'm super excited. Let's go. Alrighty, first ride of the day, and the first ever ride of Dollywood will go to Lightning Rod. Let me just start by saying, wow. So we waited for the front, and that was a fun ride. I enjoyed it a lot. Very scenic, very fun. Not bad on the airtime. To be fair, it is morning, so I'm kind of wondering how I'll be in the back end later on in the day. Lynn, new RMC, what'd you think?
Probably earns my number 4 spot, right behind Iron Gwazi, Air Force One, and Wildcat's Revenge.
Yeah, I think for this one, it's, I don't know. I'd say it's either 4 or 5 to me, but I can't figure it out. But it is good. It is very good. I think if there is one thing I will say, it is definitely the most scenic RMC. It's very scenic. Yes. Very. So if you like scenic rides, that's the one for you. You will love that a lot.
It reminds me a lot of College Chariot, by the way.
Yeah, in a way it does. Speaking of which, there it goes right there. So we're gonna go in for ride 2. We're gonna see if we get lucky with the back row, and we'll let you know how much of a difference that will be compared to the front. So I'm curious though, but I think for first impressions, it's not bad at all. Although it does make me wonder that, like, when the launch first came out, how different that was compared to the lift hill.
The launch has were going up.
Yeah, unfortunately. But that chain also moves very fast. And there's one other thing. It is not a loud lift hill.
Not at all.
Yeah. It's not soft, but it's not super loud. It's kind of, what do you think, like 3/4 loud maybe?
Not the quietest, but not the loudest.
No, So, well, quietest of the RMCs, I guess you could say. So that's good. I think the big thing it was there is, I don't know how well you noticed, like in the middle of the chain, there's like a kind of a bar in between there. But yeah, very good ride though. So, like I said from before, we're gonna do the back row, and we'll let you know how that is from there. Oh, so let's just say something real quick. We have done the back row, and yeah, Lynn pointed this out just as we hit the record. They have a deliveries use side entrance on that side. It's like a bit of theming. That's actually really cool. All right, so.
Oh, but the ECV.
Yeah, no ECVs beyond this point.
But yeah, look at the design of it.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's like a hot rod. That's awesome.
Yeah, that one too.
Lynn, back row. What you think?
You can definitely tell it's an RMC.
Yes. There is one random bit of like a, I wouldn't really call it a jolt.
Wooden feel.
Yeah, a wooden feel.
An unexpected moment. Also, that drop, I was not
Yes,
expecting.
back row in the drop kicks, man. That is awesome. I had great airtime in the back row, and keep in mind it's almost 11 o'clock, and I wouldn't say the ride's really fully warmed up, but it's still good though. Very good. Yeah. So I definitely
Come
hope
back
we.
at around 7-ish.
Yeah, we definitely.
Get a sunset ride.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Got the beauty. You got the Tennessee beauty.
Yeah, but first impressions though, fantastic. Very good ride. Highly recommended for sure, Lightning Rod. But
yeah. Also,
yeah.
the ride-ups.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the ride-ups. You guys, all 4 of you in the beginning of the day, you guys are awesome. Love the teamwork and energy there. You guys are awesome.
Normally, the first time of the day, they would be boring and dead.
Or just kind of like not awake yet, but you know, yeah. Like you guys are like fully energetic and everything. All right, so we're getting out of the 1950s feel where you hear tequila and just kind of go from there. There's no tequila here. What do you mean?
You're listening to it right now.
Well, not in the song, but I mean in the park actually. But oh yeah.
You're no fun.
Don't bite me. So as we're walking our way through here, as you can see, they have one of the water rides over here. This is River Rampage, so it's a river rapids type of ride. I know I will definitely try that out for sure. Oh, you're no fun. Just
Oh man, that's both worlds.
and they have a little bit of a blaster over here, so that's actually really interesting. Smaller rafts you can see right over here. And then if we go a little past this way, this is, I believe, where they have the cinnamon bread over here. So we'll take a look at that once we get a little closer and all that. But yeah, so far weather is looking really, really nice. It's about ready to hit the 70s, but I mean, we're feeling the fall right now. So anyways, let's continue on. The grist mill. This is where they make all the cinnamon bread, at least the very main popular one that's over here. And we have heard, both of us, that this is like, this is the thing. So if you want to get cinnamon bread, this is the place to go. But I feel like if we don't go there, we're gonna get comments going crazy for it. So we're definitely gonna go here later on for sure. But I cannot wait. I can already smell the food that's already kicking in. It smells really good. Wow. So yeah, walk on for that one. No, not yet. They're not open yet, but eventually they will be. But oh my god. So apparently from what we found out is that you could purchase, oh, actually we can get it right now if we want. So you know what? Do you think we should do it right now?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, we decided to go for it. We are over here at Grist Mill in Dollywood, where they have hot, fresh cinnamon bread made daily. It says so on the slogan right over there. And let me just say, before we even tried the food, we walked into the building where we got the cinnamon bread, and oh my goodness, that was the smell.
I felt like we were going undercover or something.
Oh my
It feels so
goodness.
weird to order there and then walk into the
Yeah,
building.
well, because we've also heard from people when we were waiting in Lightning Rod before the park even opened, that thing would be absolutely mega popular. So the line would technically be building up over there, and then you could just walk in and get the food. But let me just say, folks, I've been to parks for years, and I've smelled a lot of things, especially in the good. I have never smelled such fresh cinnamon in my lifetime over there. So before Lynn takes a bite, I just want to showcase what we have over here. So this is our cinnamon bread that they have over here. Now this thing is mega popular. Now, they have two different icings. They have regular icing and then the apple butter icing. It has already taken a bite.
Of course I took a bite.
Oh boy.
Hold on. We gotta validate parking here.
Oh boy. Gotta go for a bite number 2 at least. I will say too, they gave us some really good servings too. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Look at this.
Man, I felt like I was at grandma's house. The two employees.
Yeah, right?
There was this somewhat elderly woman named Jenny or something.
Yeah, I think so.
And then there was this other lady inside. She saw my pen. She was like, I hope you're enjoying your day here.
All right, I'm going in for a bite. Regular one here. Okay. Dollywood, y'all know what you're doing with that stuff. Good Lord, that is good. And I didn't even try with the icing. This thing.
Oh yeah, better than Cracker Barrel apple.
Oh my God.
It's just like my father's.
That's probably the best like quick serve snack food that's out there. And I thought the cones at Epic Universe were great. Oh my goodness, they just said, hold our southern hospitality. Watch this. Guys, you have to have this when you're here at Dollywood. If not, then you are going to get shunned. And you will rightfully deserve to be shunned. Oh my God, that's good. So we're going to separately try this off camera with the different icings that's there. And we'll let you know how it is. But wow, this is good. Okay, so after effect from having the icing and the apple butter, Lynn.
Holy cow. I never want to eat another cinnamon roll. I just
Oh
want
my-
to have cinnamon bread.
Listen, I know.
Like, I bet you they refrigerate their dough, and also, that's definitely not instant yeast or
No.
active dry yeast. No. That's not instant yeast. That's active dry.
Yeah, well, I
not
mean,
the instant stuff.
they said that their thing is fresh, and I can believe it. That thing
They
is
grow their own yeast.
wow. Like this, I've been coming to parks for a long, long time. I love traveling and checking out all the things that the parks have to offer. I'm telling you right off the bat, please go to Grist Mill. apple butter alone is just worth it. You get the apple butter. Get the apple butter.
It's got that homemade taste.
Oh
that
my God, that is...
It's like that scene from Ratatouille where the restaurant guy
Gustavo.
just takes a...
Not Gustavo, the critic dude.
The critic just takes a bite and then just gets thrown back to his childhood. That was that moment.
That was the moment too for me. I was like, oh my God. Again, I love cinnamon rolls, but like, I swear, if I eat another cinnamon roll ever again, it ain't gonna be the same like what I just had over there. That was a southern awakening for both of us.
Very.
So real quick, there is a chapel that's over here. They also do a Sunday service going on. Obviously, we will not be here on Sunday, but if you actually do want to visit a church service out there, it's right over here. It's actually really cool and very unique that they have this. And I believe Silver Dollar City is the other one that has it. So.
Not Wild Adventures.
No.
It's wrong part of the
Well, because it's you know, the actual South. So. But anyways, as we were making our way up to where Eagle Mountain is, we are actually going to head on over to Wild Eagle, Tennessee Tornado, Blazing Fury, around that range. And we'll kind of go from there. We just heard the log ride going off, which is right over there. I'll definitely do that for sure. But already, we haven't even eaten at a sit-down restaurant here, and we're blown away by the food.
Blown away. You can't say that.
We only have it the snack.
I mean, that's like the free drinks over at Holiday World, but that's like, yeah, soda. Here it is.
Unbelievable.
No, this is
awesome.
This is home.
That's awesome. All right, let's head over to Wild Eagle. Okay, so before we head on any rides, there's an interesting thing over here. So we're seeing a whole bunch of birds over here. Not just any birds. We're talking hawks.
Birds of prey.
We got owls. We got falcons. We have a vulture that's over here. Yeah, Maverick is a Harris hawk is what they showcase right over here. And here he is right up here. And then all the way down here is Challenger, which is an American bald eagle here, which I don't know if you can see it. He is right in the bottom over here. Look at him.
Oh, goodness. Dillon,
wow.
I guess it's feeding time for this one.
Oh, it must be. Oh, look at. Oh. Whoa. Either that or the show that's going on over there, because I know there's a show right across from here.
That's her cue.
Yeah. And I think Dolly's the one that's actually doing the show right now with the bird show over there. So then they have, you know, more hawks over here. And then they have a barn owl over here. And then a falcon somewhere's over there. And then this, come on, right off the bat, that's a turkey vulture that's right over here. Look at, oh, he just looked as soon as I did that. Oh my goodness. See, he knew. That one is Lily. Look at you. My goodness, this is awesome. I love it. So we decided that once we're ready to, you know, go on a ride, we'll probably do Blazing Fury since it's right over here. May as well get out of the way. So this is cool though, Lynn. I like this. This is neat. It's kind of like a BGW and a
Imagine BGW, but it's better.
Oh,
sorry, Busch Gardens.
Dang, that's harsh. That's harsh.
You brought my horse the other day, us together.
Yeah, right. So anyways, Blazing Fury is right over here. That's our next ride we're probably gonna do. So let's do that right now. Yeah, so a clearance check all ready for me to get in. But Blazing Fury. So fun fact, this and Silver Dollar City had a similar version of this there, where they had kind of similar coasters, but Silver Dollar City closed theirs down and actually got an RMC version of this out there. So if we ever go to Silver Dollar City, we'll check it out. But there is the train from there. There's no line, so let's hop on. Okay, so we just got off Blazing Fury, and
Initial reaction.
What?
Second reaction.
What? That is so wicked. So we walked onto the front row. Remember, we're going.
No, there should be a sign that says, "Remember, this is the oldest attraction."
Yeah, this is technically the oldest roller coaster in the park. But let me just say, we did not know what to expect, and oh my god, that was awesome.
Instead of a lift hill, it just takes you through a story.
Yeah.
Of some sort that you don't even know. And
some of the animatronics were a little creepy, but this was still cool though.
Old animatronics.
Very old. Well, I mean, this has been around, I want to say, since the 80s, so I will say though, the drops, we did not know what to expect for that one, but that was wicked. I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually got airtime in the front row, which
and my lower back hurts.
Yeah, I didn't think that was possible, like literally, but wow, Blazing Fury is definitely one of the more unique roller coasters that's out there. Yes. So like I know it's like running like firefighters tackling like fire and all that, but oh my god though, that is so freaking cool. I loved it. It was great. Right now it is definitely the weakest, but it doesn't mean it's a bad ride though. It's really cool. Because think about it, most of the ride is in this building that you're seeing right over here. So,
I'd say it's pretty similar to, you know that tiger ride that we did over in that random spot? Nobody would understand what we're talking about.
Oh, what's in Illinois that we did?
Something.
Or Tiger Terror. Yeah, that one.
That, and then it's across with that with the...
It kind of reminded me a little bit about Lost Coaster too, in a way.
About that.
Minus the backwards
It's
at
not
times,
the
but
same.
no, but it's still really cool though. I'm telling you, if you ever see a time to do the ride, do it. It is so much fun though. I enjoyed it a lot. What possibly could be up next? I see an arrow. You think it's time for an arrow?
Sure.
Tennessee Tornado time. Let's do it. All right, we just did Tennessee Tornado, one of the, I guess you could say, a newer style of arrow when they came out and all that. It opened up in 1999. Let me just say, out of all the arrow loopers I've ever done, that is actually the smoothest I've ever been on. It is unbelievable. Like, the person who made the design of the ride and all that did a really good job. But man, I'm very impressed by that. Also, love the trains. These are super cool. Definitely doesn't have all those jostles and, you know, bad transitions that really kick in for an arrow looper and all that. But really neat ride. All right, so before I show some of that ride, Lynn, we did row 2. What'd you think?
Very smooth.
Yeah.
Short, but still smooth. Very pretty too.
Yeah, and the inversions don't bang your head around too, so
Yeah.
it's impressive.
And I still felt some G's though.
Yeah, I love the first inversion. This is the one you see over here. That was freaking awesome. So you're gonna see that a bit once they exit out of the pre-lift and then into the drop head to the first inversion. Yeah, that loop was awesome. So then it takes a turn to the right over here. And then it would head to another inversion right over here, another vertical loop. And then it would hit what's basically a sidewinder that's over here. And then takes a little turn to the right, a drop, and then into the brakes here. Yeah, a relatively short arrow looper, but it doesn't mean it's a bad ride overall. It was good. So, luckily too, we got very lucky with the weight, and they were running on one train, unfortunately. But
something else to mention, they do not allow re-rides.
No.
If it's dead.
It's kind of weird.
I actually caught somebody. They were like, hey, you already rode before, so go all the way around.
Yeah, kind of weird.
I don't know if it's just for this ride only, or what. They pulled a fat off at Mako.
Maybe.
Kind of thing.
But no, other than that, it's a very good arrow looper. It's not going to be a one that will beat you up. Even, like, because you're on the shorter end, it didn't jostle around and bang your head, did you? So, see that? Sure. Yeah. That's awesome. Anyways, we're going to head over to our next attraction. Wild Eagle's there in the blue, and then there's Fire Chase Express over here. Not too sure, but I can say for right now, the park doesn't look too crazy right now.
Not at all.
So,
it's still early. Maybe people are sleeping in on their Saturdays.
Well, Friday technically, you know, it's Friday right now.
Oh.
Yeah, today's Friday. Wrong day.
What day it is.
That's why we're doing all the rides today, and then, you know, tomorrow it's kind of like, you know, explore around and all that. But yeah, so let's go to our next attraction. Wild Eagle, that's going to be our next attraction that we're going to do for today, and you can see it's going up on lift over here. So this is a very unique situation here, because originally, before King's Dominion opened their wing, this would have been the last one for us. But unfortunately, Rapterra at King's Dominion opened up, and that's a launch being and wing. So you know what that means, we got to go back to King's Dominion. But hey, we're getting the older wing coasters out of the way, so no harm, no foul in that one. So again, that'll be our next attraction. This is all that we'll probably see of Wild Eagle because it's so far down out the direction, but can't wait though. It should be a lot of fun. Speaking of which, they also have a really cool thing here where they have a Wild Eagle pumpkin over here. That's super cool. And here's the sign for the entrance. So let's ride. All right, we just got off of Wild Eagle, which I gotta say, first off, the station, super cool. I like that, like, kind of wooden cabin type of feel up there. That was really, really cool. I like even the railings that they got there. It's super neat. So,
something else.
Yeah.
Whenever you get off the train, there's like this, you know that squishy thing at playgrounds and whatnot?
Yeah.
Instead of wood chips, it's like that squishy stuff.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to land on your ankles and yeah.
Thank God. So, Wild Eagle, we did a first ride on the front right side, and then we did a second ride on the back left side. So let's talk about the front experience. Lynn, how was that?
Front experience is pretty good. Nice views.
Very beautiful views. Like,
back
wow.
row is good for, I would say airtime. It's not very rattly.
No.
Definitely less rattle than, what the heck is that new one over at,
Oh, Wrath of the Wreck. No,
yes,
that's, well,
Wrath.
well, that, but
Wrath or
also,
whatever.
yeah. Now, we've done 4 of the 5 wing coasters in America. I'm used to saying 4, but you know.
There's a 5th.
Thanks, King's Dominion.
Mm.
But,
With a rattle, by the way.
yeah, right. That's what we've heard. We haven't been on it yet because that was, you know, before we went to King's Dominion as it opened. So let's ask this question, Lynn. Out of the ones we've done, what's the best? I'm going Thunderbird.
Yeah, I'd say Thunderbird. This is a close second.
I would say it's between this or X-Flight is number 2. And Cedar
I'd say this, then X-Flight, and then Gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gatekeeper. I like the beginning, but just after that brake run.
It is useless.
Ew.
It is useless.
Not to mention Dillon got height checked on there.
Yeah.
That was not good.
Your ops are terrible too. I'm sorry. The ops are really cool here too, by the way. One other thing to note about Wild Eagle though, I believe this was the first ever wing coaster. Is that one or X-Flight? I don't remember. But we've gotten the older ones out of the way. So ain't that something? So that's something to keep a note of there. Also, Fire Chase Express right now is down. So eventually it will. What's that? Oh, thank you. So right now it's down. Eventually it will reopen, but we'll wait for that. In the meantime, Lynn, I think it's time for Mystery Mine, and that one I'm very looking forward to doing. So we'll talk more about that when we get over there. Okay, so before we actually go over to that said roller coaster that we're gonna do, a Mystery Mine, I want to point something out. So we're a volunteer supply company. They have price of Coca-Cola bottles, $4. $6 for Monster, and they have Monster Juice, Pipeline Punch, and Ultra Strawberry, which that's very unique. Apparently,
$7 on a vending
yeah,
machine, like Great America.
Yeah, right. And then Tum Yums are also in the very bottom, which I've never seen them actually sell Tum Yums before, but that's interesting. But $4, Lynn, $4.
Juice.
Yeah, right. I know. I've never seen them sell Tum Yums before, or any park, but that's awesome. But $4 though, I can't believe it. Hey Disney, you had a good run at being the cheapest of soda, but yeah, Dollywood got you beat there. Alrighty, so now I want to mention it out of the way. Let's head to Mystery Mine now. Well, if you could see what's coming up right there, that is Mystery Mine, which is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. Now,
if you want to know what a Gerstlauer is, some examples are, there's actually 2 in England, I think. There's Saw the Ride and
Stealth, I think it is?
Smiler.
Or Smiler, yeah, Smiler.
Yeah.
Stealth.
We have been on a Gerstlauer, and it was actually Dragon Racers Rally.
Yep.
But it's not a roller coaster.
No, it's a thrill ride. I guess, well, flat ride technically. Yeah. But this is going to be our first ever Gerstlauer roller coaster, and you can tell by this, it's going to be very unique. So, I'm honestly very excited for this. Now, if you know me, folks, I like to ride new experiences and unique experiences, and this will definitely be the most unique for the park, hands down, no doubt about it. So looks like the line for the ride doesn't look too bad, so you know what, how about we hitch a ride, Lynn? So let's go. Alrighty, we just did Mystery Mine. So Lynn, what in the world was that?
That's a new fan.
Wow.
Next trip, we gotta go to England.
Yeah, right?
Go to Alton Towers.
Oh
do
my God,
Smiler,
yes.
Then go to that other park and do
so,
Saw the Ride.
I don't even want to spoil the ride because, like, oh my God, will that take you for a surprise?
Think about Fahrenheit and Copperhead Strike.
Yeah, in a way.
Also, Rip Ride Rocket, in a way.
Rest in peace. Get it, because that ride's already being torn down as we speak. Yeah. It's like 4 rides in one, but oh my God. Okay, listen. So we rode in the back row. Now, obviously, you cannot row request in that one, but still a very good ride. They have a beginning drop, which is really, really cool. And then, like, halfway around, there's like some weird show elements in there.
What's funny is that, like, there's an inside portion and an outside portion.
Oh, the vulture's talking.
Oh, nice. Vulture. Creepy Dave.
His eyes aren't even open. Now he's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
But yeah, so real quick, just other notes to say. This little element that you're seeing right over here, so you can't really see it. There's like 2 inline twists that are with it, with that, you know, that solids out there. But those like inline twists are freaking cool. Like, I mean, you're taking the twists, man. And then like this first half is a little weird, but like a good weird. So Lynne,
I was kind of getting bored of it, and I was like, well, at first, like, the first third of it, I was like, wow, this is really, really good. I like it. This might be a new favorite.
The second third, before we hit that second lift hill,
wow,
yeah.
This is boring. Ending, wow.
It's like a weird ride.
This is the Jaw trilogy.
Yeah, right?
Jaws, whatever trilogies are like, the second one was bad, the first one was good, the third one was absolutely amazing.
But yeah, I know for sure we definitely have to check this out at night, because that's something I really would like to check out. But overall, I think this is definitely one of the weirder rides. Yeah, you can see the vulture talking a little bit here too. And here.
Like mystery ride.
Oh, easily.
I mean, not mystery.
Because that's what we did.
Lost Coaster.
Yeah.
You know, few folks know the story of how the mystery man.
But yeah, definitely check this out if you ever do. I will warn you though, the capacity for this is kind of, but
Ops are pretty decent though.
yeah, they're not bad though. Definitely give it a try though. It's very, very fun. I was impressed.
Also, about the restraints.
Yeah.
You have big shoulders.
So, before we hopped on, I wanted to test this out. So I'm going to show you guys something. For me, if the bar comes down, like this part kind of right over here, that's where I kind of get that bruise on the shoulder bit, because I have a bony shoulder. But I didn't thankfully have it go down all the way, and it handled it pretty well. Also, shout out to the Gerstlauer logo right over here. So, yeah. It wasn't bad though. And Lynne, real quick, any head banging?
A little.
Yeah, I had.
It's tolerable.
Yeah, I had neck banging a little bit, but it wasn't like terrible. So, okay, now we got that part of the way. Let's figure out what we'll do next. So it looks like the drop tower is finally opened up, as you can see right there. Wow. And Thunderhead is open, as you can see right here, and that is probably gonna be our next attraction that we're gonna do, because, well, why not, right?
It's a wooden.
So Lynne, you have told me that this is the ride that you are looking forward to the most.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because it's wooden, and people have been saying that this is their favorite wooden coaster, even topping over the Voyage and the Beast, which those are basically the top 3 right
Or even Phoenix, because it wins all the dang awards and all that. Come on, Golden Ticket Awards, you know better. Get off the Phoenix bandwagon.
Squid, if you know what I mean.
The people at Hollywood are extremely disappointed. Come on, man, give it a Voyage, be good. All right, let's head over to Thunderhead. Okay, we just got off of 2 rides on Thunderhead. So before we talk about the ride, Lynne, there was no line for it.
Sadly.
None. So let me just say before we talk about this.
The whole, if you want to re-ride, you'll have to go all the way down.
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
That is a universal rule.
That is kind of lame.
Yeah.
So, like, no offense to Dollywood, there is nobody in line. You may as well just, if there's an empty row, just hop on.
They're trying to get us to do exercise.
Yeah, rules are rules, so. But that is the only downside. But let's talk about it. So we did 1 ride in the front and 1 ride in the back.
Shout out to Ops, by the way.
Yes, the Ops were great. I was totally messing with them. Front row, very good.
Back row is very whippy.
Very.
Some moments of airtime, but not the most airtime.
Yeah.
Now, I will like to say, I do love Voyage. However, it's just a bit too intense, and I cannot marathon it. This, I can easily marathon it, but of course they have that rule. But
yeah.
Also, we have yet to experience holiday nights or
Hollywood nights.
Hollywood nights. Yeah.
But still, a very good ride though. Me, I love the front row. Front row is great for that ride. It is. I feel like it's a little bit better in the front than the back, but back is still.
For you to say.
Yeah, but back is really good though. I think the front really surprised me a lot. Also, the station flyby was super cool. And this is definitely one of the more smoother wooden coasters. Very smooth, right, Lynne?
Yes.
So, if you're afraid of it beating you up, don't worry. It will not do that. At least for the timeline we've done it. So, yeah.
Sorry,
yeah, right. Oof. So, as of right now, We have gotten all but 3 left on the roller coasters.
And it's not even 1 o'clock.
No.
Let's see.
One of them is closed. Actually, I believe...
it is 5 minutes to 1.
As of right now, one of them is closed, and the other 2 we just haven't done yet. So, I think, if we're feeling it, I think we should try the newest roller coaster, Big Bear Mountain. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right. So once Lynn is finished brushing her hair and all that, we're gonna head on over and do Big Bear Mountain, what's technically the park's newest roller coaster. So let's head there right now. So as we're kind of heading over to the Wildwood Grove area, which is the newest thing for the park, they got these lights over here. Yeah, right? This is nice. I would love to see this at night. And also, I'd like to say thank goodness I'm listening to Dolly Parton music. I mean, to be fair, it is Dollywood, so we'd have to. If not, there would be a very serious problem.
Pink Pony Club.
Yeah, right?
And I would immediately leave the park.
Oh, yeah. This is nice, though. So, let's talk about how we've seen the park so far. So, Lynn, like I mentioned before, we've gotten all but 3 roller coasters left. We've got to check out most of the park. What do you think so far?
It's really cool.
Yeah, very scenic, very beautiful, and nothing really much to ever complain about overall here. So, so far the rides here have been very, very good. I know we've only eaten one thing so far, which is the cinnamon bread, and that's been God's here amazing.
It could have been saved as a finale, but to be honest, it couldn't wait.
Come on, it's
not to mention that was our brunch.
Yeah. It's cinnamon bread. If we weren't going to get it at some point in time, we were going to get roasted for it.
Which has kept us full for quite a bit.
And overall, like, I love this year. I am curious, though, how it would be like if we checked out the other seasons, like even the holidays and even spring, technically. So, technically all 4 if we're being realistic here. But, yeah, like, overall, like, even for what's considered a fall vibe, it's really good. And the weather, by the way, is not, like, it's not brutally hot. No, we went at a really good time. It's, like a good sunny day where it's not like you're sweating so much. So, we're really enjoying the weather, too. So, I can tell also, we're going downhill. So, actually, I believe we're going to the front of the park. So, we'll figure out where we're going to go and how we get to the new land from here. But, yeah, actually, we made a full loop. I can tell by seeing this here. So, we'll figure out how we're going to get to the new land and kind of go from there. So, Big Bear Mountain, that orange coaster that you see right over here, that'll be next on today's visit that we're going to be doing for the roller coasters. This is technically, as mentioned from before, the newest roller coaster to open with the park. And here's the interesting thing, it is made by Vekoma. So, Lynn, we have been on some Vekomas lately.
Several.
Yes.
We got Tron, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Good gravy.
That too.
And then the Charlie Brown one that was over in Kings Island.
Yeah, that too.
So I think of the best, I would say it would probably be Tron. But even though it's a family coaster, it looks really cool. And what in the world? Oh, look at this, Lynn. Look at this. Yo, that's awesome. Speaking of Big Bear, there it is right over there, as you can see. So we've heard a lot of good things about Big Bear Mountain. So we'll see if it stands up, if it's really good. It looks like Dragonflyer also has finally opened up for the day. So there's 2 rides we have to check out right there. So
there's 2.
I think we should do Big Bear. I think we should do Big Bear Mountain first, because why not?
Definitely.
So let's do it. Some stuff for the queue on Big Bear Mountain. Some Big Bear sightings. Ooh, okay.
You must be 39 inches to ride. Adventurers under 48 inches must be accompanied by
and then some look more in the queue over here.
We recommend guests with heart conditions, high blood pressure, back, and
interesting. Yeah, today's been really good because there's no one here, so we're taking full advantage of the rides. So we'll hop right on. Okay, so we just did Big Bear Mountain. As you can see, heading into the brake run. So we did row 2, and let me say, wow, it was good.
It's a combination of good gravy with that smoothness and the restraint style, Tron with the launches, and apparently this is only a minute-long ride, even though the layout looks way longer.
Yeah.
And also has a bit of Hagrid's because there is there's kind of music per se, or a voice clip.
And the twists and turns too.
Yes.
It's very fun, very fun. Let me tell you, for a family roller coaster, that was sweet.
Good, right there.
And there's a drink.
First launch coaster too, especially. I'll tell you what.
I would take them on this before Hagrid's.
Oh, easily.
If they're kind of young, but they're still ready for a launch coaster.
Yeah, so fun fact, this ride has 3 launches. 1 out the station, and then 2 like right next to each other in like certain spots. But that ride, it definitely felt a lot longer, but it felt also kind of quick because of, you know, the launches and all that. So this is where launch 2, this is launch 3, but this ride was super cool though. Also, the storyline was really, really good. I enjoyed it. I'll show you what my favorite part of the ride is outside of the launches. Just coming over and taking this drop right over here, as you're going to see. That was a dolphin. Right. Yeah, it was a dolphin, besides your efforts. But no, very good ride, though. Very good ride. I would say for like a non-high thrill Vekoma, that's definitely the best of that one.
Now, what's your favorite non-thrill Vekoma?
Non-thrill Vekoma?
Yeah, like tamer Vekoma, like truly family friendly, not too intense.
Oh, good gravy. Good gravy.
That?
Yeah.
Over Guardians? Well, would Guardians be considered a bit intense?
Oh yeah, it definitely would be. It definitely would be. I would see it. Anyways, next up over here is Dragon Flyer. So also a kind of a new Vekoma itself. This is a family suspended roller coaster that's out here now. Lynn's done a family hang and bang is what they call them over at Kings Island, and the one in Wild Adventures. I've never because of the height.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't done Hangman, now called Twisted Typhoon. No,
Oh.
I haven't.
Well, that's
not yet.
Wasn't there like Swamp Thing, I think it was?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
I think it is. I'm pretty sure.
Kind of felt like it.
Not really. Anyways, here's Dragon Flyer, which is the ride over here, and this is the restraint style that they have over it. So, very simple, very minimalistic. So, can't wait. See that? No over the shoulder. Thank God. Let's ride. Alrighty, we just did Dragon Flyer, a Vekoma family suspended roller coaster.
One train option, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
Man, was that smooth?
Very smooth. Well, I'm telling you, Vekoma, you're on the right track. Keep it up. Keep making these rides. Keep making really good, smooth rides. Also get a nice view of Thunderhead from here. Let me tell you, for a family suspended, that had very nice, smooth transitions and smooth elements. And you know what the best part is? No over-the-shoulder restraint.
Yes.
Thank God.
I felt so open, you know?
Oh, speaking of height checks. Okay, that was close. Wait, look at. Oh, my hat's gonna touch the thing. My hat's touching the thing.
Stand over here.
Look at this. Ah!
Here. It's much lower.
Oh wait, why is my hat touching this? Hey, Dollywood, you may want to get those nets a little higher. Just say, just a wee little bit higher. That's so weird. Anyways, Dragon Flyer, great ride. That'd probably be a one-time experience because even for one train, that had a bit of a line, but we got to do it though.
Just a little bit. Not as bad as Lost Coaster, good lord. Mystery Mine.
Yeah.
But
No.
yeah. We may pay another visit to this.
We'll see. It depends if we get like how early we get here and all that. And well, tomorrow we'll see. But yeah, Dragon Flyer. So, Lynn, we have one roller coaster left. We'll see if it's open, and if not, then
Lunch.
Fire Chase Express. But
Lunch.
yeah,
If it's not open.
yeah.
If it
So,
is, right on that lunch.
but where to for lunch? How about that Graham and Olgie's place? The thing next to the gristmill. I heard that at the barbecue place we seen earlier because like those two both sounded really good. Actually, how about we save Graham Olgie's for day 2? How about that? They have a what was it? Not chicken pot pie. Help me out, Lynn. They had a
Chicken and dumplings.
chicken dumplings. Thank you. And they had over that looked and sounded really good. So, okay, we're gonna head out Wildwood Grove and we'll see if that one roller coaster's open. So, let's see. Fingers crossed. So we have decided that we're gonna head over to that one diner place that's over by Lightning Rod, mainly because Fire Chase Express is still down. So we're not fully coaster completion yet, but Eventually, we're gonna get
Tell me
there.
if we have to come back tomorrow and it's still
Oh my God, that would be ridiculous.
be upset.
But there's still other rides we haven't done yet, like the drop tower over here. There's the log flume technically that hasn't been done, and then there's also the inner tube raft ride, and then there's like what, maybe 3 other rides that look really cool. They have a thing called Barnstormer, which is a screaming swing that I was wondering what that is, but I haven't seen. Also, there's advertisement for Dolly Parton's Stampede, Hatfield McCoy dinner show, and Pirates Voyage dinner show. And that's all like right over there. You can see the ticket information. Kind of ironic because we're also Dollywood and it's Dixie Stampede and all that. So very, very, very fitting. But real quick, the new land. What you think?
It's cute.
Yes, it is.
I still prefer the that little homey area.
Yeah.
Old-timey, I guess.
Mhm.
Rustic area.
Yeah. This is still nice though.
Where we had that cinnamon bread.
Right.
That was really pretty.
Yes. But you can tell how new it is because you can tell how the colors are fresh and the trees really haven't grown in yet, but it still looks really good though.
Also, it looks pretty empty. So
In a way. Yeah. Oh, we missed to show this after Big Bear Mountain, but as you can tell, they're putting construction in for a brand new ride. At the making of this recording, they have not made an announcement yet, but I have a feeling either sometime as the video is going to come up or after the video is going to come up, and there will be an announcement taking place. So I believe, memory serves me correctly, I believe it's the 21st they're going to make an announcement. So it's supposed to be like a flying theater of some sort. Because if you look at the building, how it is, it's huge. It's a big, big square box. And it's definitely going to be a dark ride for sure that has a flying theater vibe. So I'm curious to see what they'll do. But it's definitely going to be in that new area that they're really expanding upon. Because you can tell Dollywood's really pushing a lot in that area. If you think about it, they got that green coaster there with Dragon Flyer. Then they got Big Bear Mountain. They put in some flat rides. And now they're going to put that there. So, yeah. Anyways, like I mentioned before, that ride's still down. So, let's head over to where we're going to go to eat. All right, well, we actually had to figure out what we wanted to do to actually eat lunch. We thought about going here, then we changed our mind, then we changed our mind, then we changed our mind once more, and here we are at Grandma Ogie's. I believe it was Ham and Beans place is what it was. So, I ended up getting the chicken dumpling over here. Not chicken dumplings, chicken dumplings. It's a southern thing there. And Lynn, what did you get there?
Brunswick stew.
Brunswick stew, so... It was funny because like I looked on the outside, like it looked a little messy, you could tell, but you can tell they put some southern charm on there. Look, this looks really good. I can't wait. So let's dig in. All right, the weather's feeling really good outside. I'm ready for a log flume out there. Which ironic enough, I do see the water going off there, which is good. So I've heard this water ride's actually really good. This is called Daredevil Falls. So let's see how this ride is. So I'm gonna be doing Lynn sitting out. So it'll just be me. We'll see the after result.
Sounds like a personal problem, bro.
So as you can see, fairly wet. Not as wet as you'd imagine, but fairly wet. However, my butt definitely got wet because the seats, like, there was lots of water there. Like, look at this thing. Like, not as wet as you could think from seeing it, but it was very good, very refreshing. It felt good. It reminded me a lot of Splash Mountain and Le Scoot. Le Scoot being at Busch Williamsburg, mainly because of the logs and the buzzsaw type of vibe in the sawmill. And Splash Mountain because of the two for row. Yeah.
Buzz bar.
Or, no, buzzsaw.
Oh.
Yeah. Like the actual buzzsaw itself. So, no, it was very good. Good water ride. I would wish they would have like another water ride of some sort, maybe one more. But I know they have a raft ride around the park, but it looks very small. But I don't know. If I do it, I do it. If not, no biggie. But it's a good fun ride though. I like it. Very fun.
Oh yeah, something else I want to point out. If you can see it, I wish we could zoom in, but we can't. But we're gonna go and walk over here. There are two hats over there.
Yeah.
Somebody lost their hats.
Somewhere like around right over here.
It's on the front, by the way.
Yeah, right near the bottom.
Yeah. Lovely.
Oops.
All right, next water ride, or where we going?
Let's see. We'll figure it out.
Go on it.
All right, so we're gonna head back over to Mystery Mine and an update on Wild Chaser Express, it wins the Intimate Award. It's broken down again. So,
Yeah. Even though it's a coma, but
yeah.
what do you want to do?
It's an intimate at heart. It's an intimate at heart today.
Yes.
Good Lord. How could a coma break down that much? I've never seen that before, but what do I know? Anyways, one other fun fact I got to say, the log ride, apparently if you wanted to re-ride, you could literally just stay on the ride.
So I wonder why.
Yeah. Why is that a thing? I don't know. Anyways, Tennessee Tornado, you see right over there.
I'd say the most underrated.
You know what? Probably one of the better aero loopers I've ever been on. I was very impressed. Actually, I think that's a walk-on right now. You want to do that right now since we're here? Why not? So, let's see if we can try back row this time. Alrighty, Tennessee Tornado. We did the back row. We got I got airtime on that.
Yeah. Sorry, Nessie, but I think this is my new favorite.
I know, it's good.
Aero
Very
looper,
good.
by the way.
Yeah. Like, the one thing I'll give... No. Like, the one thing I will give this ride credit is that it is such a smooth ride. Loch Ness may be the longer ride, but this thing is like butter freaking smooth. And I mean, this ride is just great. And I'll tell you this, back row, when you take that drop, you actually get like lifted.
Yes.
I didn't think that was possible until this moment, but here we are. Anyways, we'll figure out what we'll do next. Well, look what's finally open and right in time for us there. The ride that's been called Intamin Junior. I know, sarcasm, not really the case. Fire Chase Express. See, our patience was giftly rewarded. So, the last coaster, Lynn, you ready to do it?
Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, we can finally say it, Lynn. Coaster completion! Woo!
On a new part.
Yeah.
And that was actually pretty quick.
Yes. What a fun ride. So this is a dual launch lift hill shuttle coaster. So the best way,
Switch track.
So the best way to describe this ride is imagine the style of Woody Woodpecker with not Flight of Fear, I meant to say Backlot Stunt Coaster, and like one other ride, but like, wow, what a fun ride. And I don't want to spoil the backwards portions when it does go backwards, but that little show scene in there, that was cool. That was freaking cool. So, now we can officially say we've done all the coasters. And according,
we can set time to do some night rides,
Yeah.
bunch of sunsets.
I was gonna say, and right now it is about nearly 4:20. So,
So we got like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, 4.5.
until park close. So we have plenty of time to rewrite some favorites, and we have a whole nother day tomorrow.
Yes.
So it's going to be busy, but
the big question is, what ride next? Do we now want to do Mystery Mine if it's not long?
yes.
All right, so let's go do that right now. Alrighty, we did 2 more rides on Mystery Mine. We did one back and finally got the front.
Finally.
Okay, so let's just admit one thing. Back row, it's a boxing match.
Yes, front row is a boxing match for the second half.
But most parts, it's not too terrible.
It's not that terrible.
No, but back row, you're feeling the da-doom, 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 da-doom. So like, here, I'll do it like this. So like, you're riding the ride, minus that part, and you're just like, boom, 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 and you're just like, whoa, that is painful bit. It's a good ride, but like, if they could figure out that little bit of a shuffle that's going on with this ride, that would be great. But the effects and all that are freaking sweet.
Also,
Love
shout out to the ride-ups.
Yes, the write-ups are great. If you work at Six Flags, my condolences. Oh man. Anyways, on to the next. Alrighty, we just did the drop tower over here. So, interesting enough to say the least, guys are dressing up out here. That's awesome. Hello. Hi.
Lovely to see. What does your button say?
Oh, first visit.
First visit. Welcome.
Yes.
This is my friend Patrick. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Penny, and hope you're having a good time exploring
Wonderful.
the decoration so far.
Yes,
My
awesome.
sister Polly worked very, very hard on it.
She's great. She's done her job.
Yeah, you might be able to see her carving here right down that way. You guys enjoy the rest
Awesome.
of the evening and have a wonderful
Thank you. That was awesome.
Yo,
So, drop tower, what'd you think?
that's cool.
That was good.
First of that manufacturer, I think.
Yeah, it's good. Now, I had done Orlando Freefall. That's a very unique one by itself. So I don't want to say too much about it, but yeah. It's still crazy to do one of these again, but a lot of fun though, a lot of fun. This ride's called Drop Line. I was trying to remember the name, but that's what it was right there. So, we've done a lot of the rides.
We actually have park completion now.
Yeah.
Well, most park completion because there was a kiddie coaster over there that we didn't do, but
That's for obvious reason. Yeah. But I mean, as far as like the bigger coasters are concerned, we've done that. I've done one of the 2 water rides, and I don't even know what else we really need to do, really, other than just do more rides. So, hey, why not?
That we like.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned earlier.
So we'll probably head over to Thunderhead, get some more on that one. So let's go.
5 miles per hour.
Okay, we just did another ride on Thunderhead. Let me just say first and foremost, for a wooden roller coaster that's been around over 20 years, this ride runs like as if it's only 3 years old, and that's amazing. Like, wow, it's good, smooth, great laterals. I mean, back row on this, awesome. Kicks. It's definitely one of the better wooden coasters, and GCI absolutely nailed it. Like Lynn, harder to believe it's 21 years old. 21.
And
Mental.
funny enough, my car is from 2004.
That's mental. So, how about we get around in lightning rod? We haven't been on since the morning. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, we've done our first rides on lightning rod since our 2 morning rides. It's warmed up now, definitely. And we rode second to last row. What you think, Lynn?
It's a bit more intense.
Yeah.
There was a little rough spot in there.
Yeah, it's the same spot that we noticed from in the morning in the back row, but a good ride regardless though.
Yes.
Very good. It's not disappointing, but it's one of those hey, RMC and Dollywood, you may want to, look into that there, but no harm, no foul. Anyways, oops, didn't mean to pump the wrist there. But we're gonna do the Autopia ride here, because why not? And kind of funny how we're doing like this. Yeah. So let's ride. All right, so for the food I got, I basically have a fried chicken, country fried style, mashed potatoes on it, and surprise, Lynn, what did you get?
Sorry, I'm eating my chips already. I got the chicken sandwich. Unfortunately, it's just grilled and not fried.
Yeah,
But,
and it's on a pretzel bun too, which,
yeah.
a butterfly pretzel,
The actual butterfly pretzels too.
which I'm going to showcase real quick. I know it's upside down, so I'm going to do this. I know it's going to be in the way there, but
It's also got some Gouda cheese on it. I asked for no tomatoes and no spicy chipotle aioli.
Yep.
So,
and she's got the toasted potato chips there, which I did try one. Those are actually really good. And then she also got a peach tea that's over, or not peach tea, I'm sorry, a peach tea, excuse me. So, but real quick, how's the tea there?
it's interesting.
So it's not a true peach.
I mean, it's not peach syrup. It's actual, like, I don't know what kind of peach it is. But it's like unripe peach. Like, I like my peaches like really, really ripe. Must be because I'm from Georgia, even though, yeah. But, I don't know. There's something off about it, but I'm still drinking it.
I mean, if you're enjoying it, that's all that matters the most. All right, so we'll dig in. We'll let you know how the food is from there.
You're not hungry.
Okay, so we just finished up with Front Porch Cafe. Wow.
That pumpkin croissant pudding, I so wanted to try it, but
Which is
no dessert
what's
for us
shown right
because
there in the
we
bottom,
are
which
stuffed.
I'll showcase real quickly. That's what it is right down here. And we seen a person actually get it right beside our table. We were wondering what that was, and yeah. So maybe another time, who knows? But
That is good.
yeah. Let me just say,
We might have to do a round 2 here, just like
Right?
at Holiday World with their,
well, for me, round 2, right? Because, like, oh man,
I mean the
you know what I
chicken
mean?
sandwich, man.
Yeah.
The
The-
pretzels, guys.
Yes. The
They are
pretzels
not
are amazing.
crunchy, and they are not.
Flaky.
They're not stale.
No, it's good. Very
When was
good.
the last time I had a theme park pretzel that was not stale?
No, and it's hard to
A long
find.
time.
It's really good. So, let's put it like this. The park is open till 9. It's about 7:30, so we got about an hour and a half till park closing. Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah. So, and there's also a couple other places we'll eventually have to check out, when we come back here tomorrow for day 2, which is Saturday. So, this is why we've been really more enjoying the rides today because, well, let's also be real. The wait times have been nothing. Nothing.
The longest that we
Yeah.
waited was probably like 30 minutes.
And that was for like the car ride, but
Even.
yeah. But it's been really good though. So we got very lucky today. So tomorrow, I guarantee that will not happen. But Why is the river rapids still open? I thought they said it was closed, but I guess not. So
Guess you gotta jump on there, huh?
here. Like King's Dominions? No.
And then get blasted, and then you're going back to the
I regret
hotel
that
all
one.
cold and miserable.
Yeah. So we'll figure out what we'll do next and kind of go from there. Okay, so we just did Barnstormer, the S&S Scream and Swing. So bad news, you had to hike up there to do it. But good news, got 2 Zen rides.
2 rides back to back.
Yeah, what'd you think?
And unfortunately, they still have a fall of walk all the way out and then back in.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Kind of a dumb rule, because like there's literally no one in line, but you know.
They let us leave our stuff and they washed over it, but I mean.
Yeah, Dollywood, you guys are good park, but if you want to enhance the guest experience, especially if there's no one in line, make it to where, like, if you want to re-ride, especially in a timeline like that, just let them on. Just do it. It's no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Anyways, the time...
Parks are different, but I mean, it might be a Gerstlauer. I mean, not Gerstlauer. What?
Herschen?
Herschen Park Rule or something.
Yeah, right now it is 8:08, so the park's going to close in less than an hour, so...
52 minutes.
What do we want to do for dusk to night ride?
If you're up for it, Thunderhead and Mystery Mine.
All right, then I guess we better go. I guess we go that way. I know we're new here. We can't figure it out.
And then just, I don't know.
Yeah. So let's head over to those 2. So as you can see, we're getting ready to enter through some of the areas for the Great Pumpkin Luminites. So as you know, with WeTheCoasters Journeys, we are doing a big Halloween week. So if you don't know, WeTheCoasters Journeys, the last end of the year is this part. So we're doing its technical autumn, right, Lynn? Oh, hey there.
I'm sorry.
But we're doing the autumn end, right? So that's what we're doing. And then coming up, we'll be doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Stay tuned for that one.
Spoilers.
And Halloween Horror Nights. Stay tuned for that one too. So if we're being technical, this is the last end of WeTheCoasters, but that doesn't mean we're going out in a bang. But well, we're going through a lot of lights coming up, so it's gonna be really cool to see. Oh, look at the guitar. Yo, that is awesome. Oh, that's sick. See if we go a little closer to some of the lights up here. Take a look at this. This is nuts. There's actual like mist over here or smoke, whatever it is, but this is really like eerie in a cool way.
Okay.
Oh my god. This is awesome.
It's not cold. It doesn't smell like cold smoke.
This isn't HHN. No. It's still really cool though. We'll show you a little more when we get over to Mystery Mine and all that. All right, we're entering the area where Mystery Mine is. And I'll tell you what, this guy like got a really spooky vibe and all that. And this is absolutely awesome. Hey, this is cool. This is cool. Like they had back projections on the actual like the corner of the mine where you see the green is on the other side, which is like super neat. And I believe there's no wait up there. So ready to take full advantage of that no line? Let's do it. Alrighty, so it's about 5 minutes to close, and well,
Very unusual for you to say that as we are walking to the exit.
But even though we were gonna head over to Lightning Rod for last ride of the night, but there's one problem. It's closed. So we're taking an L on that, but we did get 3 night rides. 2 different night rides. One.
I just have to mention really quick. The nearest coaster from Lightning Rod is
Tennessee Tornado.
Tennessee Tornado, which is a bit of a walk.
It's
and
like
we just came back from that corner of the park, so.
And we're not going up a hill. So that's unfortunate. But we finished up.
Anyway, 2 night, well,
Yeah.
3 night rides. 2 on Thunderhead, and then 1 on Mystery Mine.
Let's talk about Mystery Mine first. That was the first one we did. Mystery Mine, Wow.
Wow.
That was good.
At night, it definitely helps a lot.
And we did front row. So we got 2 front row, or what, 3 front row, or 3 back row, 2 front row, I think it was?
Yes.
So not too shabby at all. That was probably our most ridden ride of the entire visit.
You're welcome.
Yep. And then 2 rides on Thunderhead, both in the back.
Holy cow, it was flying.
Dude, night ride on that is wicked.
Shout out to the ops, by the way.
Yes, those were probably the best stops of the entire day.
One of the best.
Yes, and as you can tell by my voice, it's completely gone. It is.
We're gone.
Well, she's still got a voice. I don't.
Yo, whatever something.
Yeah. So I can't help it. Let me just say real quick, Dollywood, y'all got a great park. You all got a great.
It has its
great
flaws.
A few nitpicks, but
I mean, there's no
really
such
good.
thing as a perfect park. I
No.
will admit that.
let's just say though, the rides in general are nice. They are very good.
Good selection.
It's got a great diverse lineup, and there's not really much to complain about. I would say, like, other than like a true hyper coaster, the other thing they really could need, I don't know, maybe one more water ride, and maybe like, I don't know, make like a strong invert. Like, you know, you got a family invert, why not go for, well, even if the Tacoma family's suspended, but
What if intimate invert? Imagine. Instant launch invert.
maybe. I would, if not, B&M would be fine. I wouldn't be opposed to that, but you never know.
Another B&M invert.
Not a family invert, but yeah. Other than that, we're in the Emporium, and we're gonna probably look at a few things and then head out of here. We'll go out with final closing remarks. Alrighty, as you can tell, the park is closed and day 1 is complete. Lynn, what a time this was. So I gotta say, first and foremost, what was your favorite ride in the park?
Cross between Thunderhead and Lost Coast. No, I'm sorry. Mystery Mon.
Oh, okay. So, as you can tell, my voice is gone, but my favorite ride was Lightning Rod. That thing was awesome. It was great. If I had to give an honorable mention, it would definitely be, I would say either between Thunderhead or Mystery Mine. Either one of the two, but they're both really
Are you
good.
sure? What about Tennessee Tornado or Big Bear Mountain?
Like a 4 or 5, but you know, either or, but nothing to complain about. So, the park.
It is a nice park. Beautiful location.
Yeah.
Surprised that the most beautiful park has been given to Busch Gardens Williamsburg, which I do see why,
Yes.
in a way. But it's Tennessee, man.
Yeah. I mean, the big thing too is that this did win the Gold Ticket Award for Best Guest Experience. Did it live
I
up
wanna
to
see
it?
the rubric, man.
I would give it yes with an asterisk.
Yes.
For one reason, re-rides. Now,
You do have the Southern hospitality with it.
yes,
That is a thing, which...
in the food, fantastic. They'll
Food's
do
great.
it. However, rides, that's totally different.
I mean, the ride ops are good, but
Yes.
the rule that you have to exit and actually go down the stairs and everything and then go back to the entrance,
And then go up again, that's kind of...
even if nobody's there, even
Like-
if you guys are the only riders
Yeah.
and there's nobody in the...
And we'd like to keep in mind too, most of the day that was here, the park barely had any waits.
Like,
Maybe
we've
a
also
station
seen
wait.
plenty of groups with the same shirts. Not really the same shirts, but we've taken note of different shirts that we saw, and we kept seeing them throughout the day.
Yeah.
Almost like we were following them.
But
We
the other
weren't,
weird thing
but-
is that the log flume was the only one that's like, hey, if you want to ride again, you just stay on, which makes 0 sense. But
Stay consistent.
that makes it's dumb. I don't like the rule, and I mean, rules are rules. We get it,
I
but
question rules.
yeah, some of them are understanding, and some are a little. Eh. But I mean, not really much to complain. It happens. It is what it is. But still a good first experience overall.
Also, some of the restaurants, they were pretty tight. We didn't take, well, I don't want to get too into the story, but
a little rough
had
on the
to do-
ADA.
yes.
A little rough.
I know that no mobility scooters are allowed inside of the,
Where you eat. Yeah.
yes, inside of the restaurant. But if somebody is like permanently to a wheelchair, like to a scooter, like I'm talking pad and everything, like, yeah, I mean, you don't really have a choice and you can't really fit per se under the table. And it's pretty much a tight fit.
Yeah, but it happens, so nothing really can do. So
I mean, nobody's perfect with their, you know, designs,
No.
but just had to point that out.
yeah, exactly. Other than that, we'll be here for day 2 to do some of the smaller things, like the train we haven't done.
Look around, make fun of people.
No. The Dolly Parton experience, which is actually farther, well, not too far away from the actual park entrance, and a few other things that we also
Her,
get to do.
Old Mountain Home, that too.
Yeah, so-
we raced over that for some reason.
Because tomorrow is Saturday, and that's why. So I think it's by the sign of this, we need to get on out of here. Because the last thing we need is the King's Dominion moment. So, for myself and for Lynn, thank you guys watching for day 1, day 2 coming on up. We're ready to go. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see you guys later until that next video when it comes on out. But first ever visit to Dollywood is in the books. We'll see you guys later. Peace.